Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to Lucky 7 Mud Mowers, YouTube.com. Sunday morning, freedom of speech. That's basically where you could come up on the panel and say anything you like. Moderators have the day off. If you'd like to help support the Lucky 7 Mud Mowers, hit that join button on the bottom. It's right underneath that like button. You could also share it. You also have the super chats. It's a little square box right where you do type the chat in there with the dollar sign. If you'd like to become a member, I do give away $10 Amazon cards every Friday night. And if you are a member, you know what I have going on. Hit that dinner membership. Big surprise that's going on over there. We have existing members: Froggy Went Knitting, Christopher C., Katrina's Culture World, Stein North, Mike's World, My Mom and Dad, which is Michael Telling, Lori, Life with Linda, Mr. Breaks, Drizzly Bait Gaming, Jeff Schools, Val8049, Diane Shop, Go Karts Are Going Fishing, Rosanna, Fishing Trucker, B.S. Small Engine, Fritz Smith, Mud Farmer, Iron Dog 63, Rolling Through Life, Mower Outlaw, Harold Fisher, Ken's Garage, Griffith's Adventures, Twister V Twin Garage, Polar Bear Ed, Miss Kingpin, Tampa Boys Custom, Grilla Grolla, and Mud Mower 83. Those are all existing members that I do have. They help support the Lucky 7 Mud Mowers, YouTube.com. Become one of the family members and you can be able to hit that join button. I'll give you a shout out every time I do go live, besides Monday through Thursday when I'm live at the shop. Boy, that's a tongue twister. So we have a little topic. If you happen to see it at the top of the chat, you're going to see a link. It's highlighted blue. I don't expect you to watch it now. It's a little bit later. But I was watching that several times this morning, and it was justifying how Georgia stole some elections. There's hardcore evidence right there how they stole the elections. The fact of them actually getting it up there and processing it through the courts, I'm not sure that's going to happen because they've been working on this for 4 years. A lot of people already got paid off, and that money's already probably disappeared somewhere, so there's no evidence of any criminal knowledge right now. So we will see what's going on. I'll be in a chat. Can't go live in a hospital room. That's not a problem. Scott, Mr. Brace, we wish your family the best out there. We all know everything's tough right now. Drizzly Bait Gaming, how you doing? Bucket Boy, the news, 401. There's the channel, and a local YouTuber. You guys got to check him out. He probably add his link in there somewhere. Where's the link? What? Well, the link's up there. I'll post that link again. Val8049, how you doing, Mom? Drizzly Bait Gaming. Let's see. Brandon, what's going on, brother? Let's see. And that's it right now. We do have 12 people in the house. I did start a little bit earlier than normal. Got tired of sitting here doing nothing, so I figured I'll start the show early. The link is there if anybody would like to come up. If not, you could chat in the chat and we'll talk what's going on. Let's see. I could finish late. I did have my pipe going, but I ended up putting that out so this way I could talk a little bit. Excuse me. So, got my iced coffee, courtesy of Dunkin' Donuts. Thank you. So, yeah, Supreme Court, brother. That's the way it's looking right now. It looks like they're going to end up taking this all to Supreme Court. And you know what's going to happen at the Supreme Court? They're going to say, nope. Elections were not messed with. And then next you know what's going to happen is it's going to be transferred over to the higher courts. Therefore, to the House Representatives. And if I believe correctly, I could be stated wrong on this, all the states in the House would only have one vote. And being 37 Republican states, I think Trump would win. I could be wrong. But yet, again, everything I have is either my theory or I do a little investigation. I find out a few things that is actually true. So you would switch to the hot stuff now. Thought you was switch to the hot. I'm not understanding. I don't know. Maybe I missed something in the chat there, Val lady. My niece grew over foot crazy and Mr. Briggs. Okay. Supreme Court. Bucket. Yeah, there's a link there, Bucket Boy. You said you wanted to come up there. I'll post that again in case you didn't see it. If anybody else would like to come up. So, I think it was last Sunday I did a little research and I made a small video on that. Yeah, we'll go back to topic a little bit of last week's video. Let's see. The COVID-19 was actually brought out. What I mean brought out is because it was a man-made disease. And what I mean is the COVID-19 was actually for chemical warfare that Japan actually made. They made it a long time ago. My honest opinion, now these are just theories, they had to get rid of some of the population in Seattle. Seattle is one of the highest homeless not facilities, but cities that is around the country. Seattle is also the highest nursing home residents in the country. Due to the election that was this year, they knew they had to do something where a lot of people were getting scared. So I think they actually released the COVID-19 in this nursing home, but they did not expect it was going to actually get worldwide. COVID-19, I believe it was a chemical warfare chemical that they were going to save in Japan. People, you guys know I'm live and you're over here doing Facebook message. I'm sorry, but I can't answer you right now. If anybody would like to come up in the panel, we could come up in the panel. Romantic, what's going on? COVID was brought out to destroy Trump's, yes, economy, yes. But the thing is, I don't think they realize how bad COVID-19 was actually going to take over the world. Good morning, my mom and dad. What's going on, Sam? Sam's Garage is another good channel. You guys really have to check him out. Very surprised he's not over that 1K yet. Let's see. So, COVID-19 is actually originally started in Seattle Nursing Home. It's called the Life Care Center. Kirkland? I don't know if that's with a Kirkland. Mama Rhonda, how you doing? Good morning to you. There are roughly 17,000 people in long-term care facilities in Seattle. 17,000 people. That's a lot of people. Imagine how much there are around the country. That's a lot of checks the government is handing out, which they all earned them anyways. They retired, and they knew they need that help. So 17,000 people in long-term care facilities. Anybody realize March 11th, they had a total of 43 deaths in the U.S. March 13th, they had, I'm talking about this year they had 50 deaths. Let's see. It's a bioweapon and is currently modified in China. Has been a whistleblower on this. China even killed. Exactly. But the thing is, our country and all these countries here, why aren't we going after these people that created this virus? if there is enough people out there that are getting sick, what do you think the FBI would be after all this to find out exactly where this coronavirus came from? If there was somebody out there, well, we could say about, was that, I can't think of his name, the one that was doing the mailing the letter bombs, the boxes all over the place. I can't think of his name. Maybe somebody could help me out. Back in the day, I think it was late 80s, early 90s. Mailing out these boxes, and they had bombs in it, and they were going all throughout the whole entire country. Well, isn't that considered a terrorist attack? The FBI got all over that. They found out who it was. It was that guy that had the long beard living up in the woods in the mountains. So anyways, wouldn't you think that the government would be all over China? Also, trying to find out where this disease came from and giving the American people and the people around the world answers why it was released. RG Homestead, good morning. Good morning. This chat is jumping up and down well today. I hope it's all as well. Yeah, I'm kind of jumping around on conversations, hit and miss all over the place. Yeah, Stalker's changed his name again, guys. This is his name again. He changed it like 5 times. I think he keeps on changing it because he sees a label and he happens to like the name on the label. But that's apparently a game, and he changed his name to a game name. A word of advice: you keep on changing your name, people are not going to go to your channel as much because they're going to not know who you are. You got to stick with your same name. I've had the same name for years. Drizzly Bait Gaming, yes, just like, no, 2 times, not 5 times. You know, it seems like it's been more times there. Stoker. There's a link if anybody would like to come on up. Like I said, I started a little bit early. There's a few things that we could have conversations on. Like I said, it's an open conversation. We could talk about anything. We could talk about mud mowers, small engines. Well, plow season, we could talk about plows. If anybody out there has any questions about plows, you guys all know. The videos I do at work, I work on plows, so maybe somebody has a question about plows. Automobiles, you guys all know about that. Or if you have any trucks that you're looking for tires. Scott, we know you ain't looking for tires anymore, so that question has been answered, I think, Friday. We'll get you up there. I believe that's Michael. What's going on, brother?
Hey, how's it going?
Doing good. How you doing, sir?
I'm doing alright. It's the only way I can talk. Your chat won't let me talk.
Oh, wow. Well, I know who you are. Not too many people know who you are. You should have over 1K. You should have at least 3K right now, Mike. So why don't you explain to everybody, and while you're explaining about your channel and what you do, I'm going to go and find your link, and I'm going to post it up in the chat for everybody to be able to find it.
Okay. I'm a YouTuber. I do tools, reviews, automotive, stuff like that. My name's Antonio Claudio Michael. That's my YouTube channel.
Maybe you could show the latest tool that you did a review on while I'm searching over here. My computer's a little bit slow when I had the.
Well, all my stuff is backlogged. So what I did yesterday isn't going to show for another 3 or 4 months.
Yeah, I'm saying maybe you could just pick up the tool and show them what type of review you do. You know what I mean? Not like actual video. My computer's slowed down here. Let's try this again. Hold on. For some reason, I've been having a lot of lag with my computer. I think I'm going to have to shut it down and start working on it. Only happens on YouTube, though.
What?
My computer has a little lag on it.
Oh, well, I joined your chat at the beginning. It just, for whatever reason, nobody sees my chat. That's why I jumped on.
Huh. I wonder why.
But I've
Yeah,
done a lot
I
of
th-
reviews on sockets and stuff like that.
I think you said that before, and I told you you wasn't blocked, so I don't know how that's done. Let's
Yeah, I
go
did tell
here.
you that before. I
Right.
blocked it because it won't let me chat.
Did you... Hold on, important call.
I can't see the chat, but how's everybody doing today? What's up, Sam? How's it going, man? Oh, I'm editing videos right now. Maybe the chat's not moving. How's it going, Legacy?
Sorry about that. All right, just give me a second here.
Hey, welcome back.
I, I left you in the dust. I'm sorry, Mike. Who's here in the chat here? Legacy. Let's see. The link is there.
Hey, Miss King. How's it going, Legacy?
Guys, you got to check out True American News. He was on the panel the other day. Yeah, once I get over here, I'll find out. I got over like 4,000 people I follow. I could just go do a search on it. Might come up quicker. Yeah, we'll just do it that way. It's under Michael Antonio, right?
Huh?
It's under Michael Antonio? Or Antonio?
My name's Antonio Claudio Michael.
Oh. All right, we got you.
Hey, Grandpa's Adventures, how's it going?
All right, there's his link, guys. For some reason, I don't know why you can't chat. We're going to find out right now, because I know we'll go here. That's this.
I can post in the chat, but nobody sees it. So the only thing I could think of is that I'm on your block list.
I don't think you are. I don't have nobody blocked. Channels, videos. We're going to find out right now. I'll show you. Sign Switch, YouTube Studios. And that would be under settings. Community. Let's see. Automated filters. Hidden users.
What's up, Drizzlebat Gaming? How's it going?
I just went all the way down. Hold on. Give me a second. I gotta shut that screen off. So maybe you would have to check your side. We'll do it this way. Could you actually see it pretty well?
I can see it somewhat, other than a giant circle.
Yeah, it's the light. Let me see if I could turn that off, maybe. There we go. Alright, we're going to start at the bottom here. These are pretty much trolls that's in there, you know. That's it. That's what I have on my block list. Now, go into yours to find out, do you, as far as the StreamYard, do you use the StreamYard at all?
I don't use StreamYards, no.
Alright, well then it won't have nothing to do with that. Because you asked me that once before and I said I don't think I have you blocked. I looked and I know it wasn't there.
Well, do you see me in your chat at all?
Hold on. We'll get down to this today. We'll find out. Type in the chat again.
I can't type in the chat. I'm in the stream, in the live stream. It doesn't allow me to do both. Oh, all
right.
Maybe.
Log off. Go into the chat. Oh, okay. Hold on. Hold on.
Because I chatted at the very beginning when you started the stream.
All right. If you chat, at the beginning, huh? Let me see if I could do that.
I also just
Brandon Scott,
posted
Drizzly
a couple
Bait, Val
comments just
Lady,
now.
Scott, Nightbot. No, I don't even see it in the chat myself. I don't see nothing. Oh, Paul Grandpa. No, Grandpa's not in the basement. I don't even see you coming up at all, either in StreamYard or Fun Things to Do. Text Spocky, how you doing? Val Lady. Yeah, you're not even in the StreamYard at all.
I didn't post on StreamYard. I posted.
Yeah,
in
I
the
know, but
YouTube.
it would come up. You know what I mean? I would see it.
I don't know. Then that's why I assumed I was blocked.
Tried it. All right, log off of the StreamYard. Go into the chat and try it again. And before you do that, double check your stats.
I don't understand what you mean by double check my stats.
In other words, see if you blocked me. You follow what I'm saying?
I didn't block you. I had no reason to block you.
Right. Well, that's what I'm saying. I have no reason to block you neither. But I'm trying to find out why.
If I would have blocked you, it would have had nothing to do with your stream. It would have only had to do with mine.
Well,
that's how the block works.
All right, but you see, you're not blocked. That's what I'm saying. You could give it a try again.
I'm talking in the chat right now. I don't need to log off StreamYards to do that.
Anybody else see him? Not in the basement anymore. I was for 10 minutes. I'm sorry, Grandpa. No, I don't see you coming in at all. Not into the regular YouTube or up on the StreamYard link, because I run both of them.
See, nobody else
Scott,
sees me either.
Exactly. Let me hit your link here. PayPal. YouTube channels. Yeah, it says subscribed. I got your bell. I got the slightest, and if I hit your videos, it comes up with all your videos. So, I'm not sure why you're not able to chat. I got the slightest idea, Antonio. Search about Mr. Stalkers. Welcome up. Maybe somebody else out there have any issues that maybe could be able to help us out, find out why he's not able to type in the chat. Any other ideas? Log off, unfollow Lucky, and resub to Lucky. That's what Scott's saying.
That's not going to change. That's not going to change whether I can type in your chat.
Well, there must be a conflict somewhere. I don't know how to be able to answer that, because I'm subbed to you. I showed you that you're not blocked. I have no other reason,
Well, that's somebody keep on trying to sign into you Gmail. I'm trying to sign into your Gmail on your YouTube channel, and you got locked down and you can't type you can't type nothing on YouTube. Because that's what happens to me when somebody's trying to log into my Gmail and can't type or nothing because somebody locked my Gmail.
Now, Mike, is that the only? Am I the only one that able to do that? In other words, if there was a live like on the Bossman 1973, are you able to show up on that one or anybody else's chat? Or is my channel the only one that you can't chat in? Hello? Mike? I think he lost his sound.
Who, me?
Yeah. I asked it, am I the only channel that this happens to?
Yes, you're the only channel that it's happened to.
Wow.
Which is why I assumed you blocked me. Which I just checked mine. You're not on my block list or anything.
Well, so, what you see there, I showed you. You're not in. Hold on, Sparky. He's good with this stuff. Sparky, how's that work? If each other is not blocked on their YouTube page, Mike cannot chat on mine. What's going on with that?
Good morning or good afternoon. Right. What's your channel name, by the way? I can't remember. What's his channel name?
Antonio Claudio Michael.
Right. Can you just type in the chat? I've got software running, a tracer software running.
I've already typed in the chat. It doesn't show up.
I've just got into it. I can't get into it. I need you to type in the chat.
There.
Right. Okay. Give it a couple of seconds to come up on the system. Can I see it on StreamYards? What's your name on there?
ACM.
Right. Okay. Yeah, you're going to be blocked by Google. That's what's happened.
So how's he fix that then?
You should have an email. If you don't get an email, sometimes it's the bot that blocks it. You haven't blocked it.
Then maybe it's his StreamYard bot that's blocking me. Then
it could be, but it's 90%. I've got on my system. I've got a view bot system. It will tell me if you're blocked, and it just comes up with white. Hi, Thomas. It just basically that means Google. It's something to do with Google, not to do with Lucky.
The StreamYard, I don't have nobody blocked on that bot. That bot, the only thing that bot runs is the PayPal link. It does not. It's not blocked. It does not restrict any words or nothing. That's why I have the mods.
Yeah.
That bot is only to operate my StreamYard. I mean,
that's
my PayPal. Yeah, Nightbot.
Yeah.
Yep.
You can't block your Nightbot. Nightbot just kicks you out and lets Lucky deal with it later. There's a stream. The only thing it can be when the stream's finished, Lucky, go into you may not show up when you're on the stream, but go into your block list on your system and have a look when you finish the stream.
I did that. This is what I think last month he mentioned something about it. I looked and he's not in the block at all.
Right, then it's definitely Google then.
Now, why would he be blocked from his channel to my channel? Because I could comment on his, but yet he can't comment on mine.
I can comment on your videos, Lucky, but I can't comment physically in a live stream.
It'll be because someone's either reported his name or basically reported him as a spam bot or a chat bot. It could have said something one wrong way. You know, there's too many snowflakes in the world. And that's what the problem is, you see.
But why would somebody say, block him?
It's simple as that. They may not like him on his channel. They may not like him. It could be as simple as that.
But that would be me being blocked on everybody's channel. That doesn't make any sense. If I was reported multiple times, I wouldn't be able to talk on anybody's channel.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Antonio, he doesn't have no bad people against him. He's a good legend in the YouTube community.
We've had it before where Google has basically blocked on certain channels. For instance, right, mate, you could have said, "Hi, you're a asshole" or something, right? Just for a laugh, right, to somebody in this chat, right? And then somebody could have basically blocked it, but you won't see it while you're live on the channel. So you need when this needs to be looked at after the channel is closed down, it could refresh. It just depends because I can't see any of your stuff except for the whitelist, and it just tells me that's Google. It's a pain in the ass, absolutely.
All right, so we're not exactly talking about now. How about like last time? But this is like the second time he's tried to chat in my panel and he's unable to. We checked it the
This
first
is actually
time.
about the 15th or 20th time. I've just only mentioned it to you once.
Oh, okay.
So I would suggest you, right, what I would suggest to do, look, he'll go into his channel later to see, and you go into yours later to check, to see what you've got blocked on yours, because it could be a slight mishap or somewhere along the lines.
I already looked at mine. I'm not live. I don't have anybody blocked
Right.
other than spam people.
So all I can suggest then is it's going to be a case of, it's going to have to be looking at, you can send an email to Google, YouTube, whatever.
Now, what if he unsubscribes to me and rescrubs?
Yeah, and that's the other way, but you've got to wait 20 minutes after you've unsubscribed. And then go back into it.
Well, Tech Sparky, he would know. He's like the computer.
I know who Sparky is,
Yeah,
dude.
all right.
I know who he is.
All right.
It's a difficult thing because on like last night, it's on one of the channels I was on. Somebody was typing in the chat, but couldn't see it. So I suggested to unsubscribe and resubscribe 20 minutes later. It worked, but some of the case it doesn't always work. It just depends on Google. They're the ones who's in charge.
Now, Antonio, do you have like a different name or anything?
No, I don't.
No.
No, I would change, like I said, what somebody just said, Scott Keller said, to do.
How about if I try it?
I mean, it's just one of them things, you know what I mean?
Would it help if we both subscribed to each other and waited and then redone it?
I would suggest that.
You want to try that, Mike?
It's a pain in the neck.
You talking about Me True American News, Tan?
Let's see.
And the other thing as well, if you say, for instance, like I say, some idiot, or I'm not saying somebody, but some muppet could say to the YouTube, send them an email saying this person's been spam bot in the chat, and you haven't. We know you haven't, but they do it with spiteness. They do, you know what I mean? And they then can block you from a certain channel or from a main channel. So it just depends on your structure. I'm just checking the thing now, so I'm on the other monitor.
True American News, I don't think nobody wants to smell your toes. Especially, but I don't think Bucket Boy would want to do it neither.
No, I've just looked on the system. They're just saying the way they do it now is that way. I think it's because of the fake news thing going around. I think some assholes reported you directly for some
The thing
strange
is
reason.
I haven't been on Lucky's channel in probably, I don't know, 3 or 4 years.
Yeah, so I don't know. There's gonna be. Give me a minute. I'm just trying to get onto the system. No, stay down.
It's probably a little less than that.
Yeah, I mean,
it was
thing
back when Lucky was hanging with Small Engine Nation. That's the last time I'd spoken to him.
I mean,
honestly, Mike, like I said, you're not blocked here. I looked the second time. You actually seen the block list. You know.
Yeah.
I have the slightest idea. You know, the only thing I would suggest is what Sparky's saying, for both of us to unsubscribe to each other, and then later on today, resubscribe and see what happens from that.
It's all good, man. I'll just get off your live stream, dude. It's all good.
ACM.
I don't want to keep your channel up.
No, that's fine. You're more than welcome to stay. I have no problem with that. That's what it's freedom of speech. We don't stay on one topic. Trust me, we never did. Never did, never will.
I think somebody wants the link in the channel.
Yeah, I think I dropped the link 5 times.
AMC pulled one and the thing, and then could go. So
There's the link.
that's what I had to do.
Buck Boy, you could come on up. True American News, come up. Grandpa, you could come up.
Yeah,
I know.
Make a nice pull from that in my name because several.
How's your mom there, stalkers?
Oh, she's doing good.
Yeah, she home?
Yeah,
No?
I just woke up.
Oh, I just woke up.
Yeah.
Playing those video games all day?
All night, yeah.
All night?
So I went to bed at 12:50. I don't know.
I'm not saying anything to you on that one, Scott.
Man, people just like, hey,
Terry Manson.
Oh my god, I got a lot of fans now. That 168 buses.
What's up, Bucket Boy?
Buddy?
What's going on, brother?
Not much. Just getting my heat fixed at the moment.
Oh, yeah?
Fun times, waking up with no heat.
Now, did you get that place that you're talking about, or are you
Yep.
still at Grandma's?
No,
Awesome.
I'm here, baby. I'm here. I'm out of Grandma's.
Awesome. Congratulations.
Thank the Lord. Thank you. Thank the Lord. So, I had a couple of things I wanted to bring up. If you guys were checking out my channel, I don't know. I know
Yes, we
there's a
did.
few
I
people, There's a few people in the comments as well who want to let know. I just ended my stream that was live for 1 day and 1 hour and 9 minutes. I am doing a all weekend live stream with me not being in there to get America to call Mitch McConnell this week and fight to get the bill HR 3884 to be passed. HR 3884 is a bill to pass that the House introduced and passed on December 5th to decriminalize marijuana at the federal level. When the House passed it, the House passed it with flying colors. The Republicans turned it down like crazy, but of course, there's more numbers in the House than there are in Democrats in the House, and there are Republicans in the Senate, and so on and so forth. So the House was able to pass it with no problems. But now we all know when it gets to the Senate floor, Mitch McConnell's going to say, "Fuck that, we're shutting it down."
Yeah, but how do you know the Republicans closed it down instead of Democrats?
Because the vote count said it itself. The vote count said 200 and something for the Democrats voted yay, 100 and something Republicans said nay.
Yeah, but do you understand there's more than one representing for each state?
No, yes, but I'm just saying though, out of the recent vote count, and the thing is too though, Mitch McConnell already said he wasn't liking the bill.
Well, what's included with the bill besides just that? There's other things. That's the reason why.
The bill is basically the only thing that got stated that I didn't really like was the 5% tax, but everything else that was mentioned part of the bill was basically to where we can let the people that are in prisons for marijuana crimes only out. We can stop arresting for petty marijuana charges, so there's less taxpayers' dollars going out. They were trying to do it to reduce the crime rate on it. And the only thing that they mentioned that was really going to affect the people was a 5% tax rate on it.
Well, do you understand the reason why they probably don't want to pass it? Is because, for one, they're getting the taxes and the revenue from the judges and the courts with court fines. So that's the loss of their money. That's the reason why they don't want to legalize it all over the place.
Yep.
Yeah, because they don't want it. They don't want to be paying. All the people that don't smoke it don't want to be paying for it.
Exactly. So there's more to the. There's more to the story than what you're trying to push. Usually, when they try to do a bill, it's usually like maybe 4 or 5 different bills that's attached to that one particular bill.
See, when I googled the HR 3884 bill, it comes up right here on Congress.gov, and the stipulations of the bill were: the bill makes other changes, including the following. Replaces statutory references to marijuana and marijuana with cannabis. Requires the Bureau of Labor Statistics to regularly publish demographic data on cannabis business owners and employees. Establishes a trust fund. There's an echo in the chat to support various programs and services for individuals and businesses and communities impacted by the war on drugs. Imposes a 5% tax on cannabis product and requires revenues to be deposited into the trust fund.
All right, but I'm going to stop you right there. But
come in.
What you're saying is for the trust fund. Where is this money coming from? Because Mike said it right there. He just clearly said it right there. Where is this money coming from? Where is this revenue coming from to get that trust? It's definitely not going to come up on the sales of the Sales.
That's what it's supposed to be coming from. Is the sales.
It's not.
Right. Sorry to interrupt.
It-
I'm just doing some checks for him. ACM, can you go into private chat, type in the YouTube name, please? I've just found out something. I need you to check something.
Private
If you get
chat.
into private chat. Because I need the natural spelling of it.
There you go.
Thank you.
Yeah, see? It's there, Antonio. We see it in private chat.
Right. Okay. Yeah. It's Google.
But the other thing too that I liked about it too was it prohibits the denial of federal public benefits to a person on the basis of certain cannabis-related conduct or convictions. What's right there states, because where I moved into is a federally funded housing program. So this bill were to get passed. Now my program where I live in now for housing can't say I can't smoke marijuana on the property. Because the fact is, this bill will help stop that.
What?
Even though I'm a medical marijuana patient, I can't smoke or medicate my medicine on property, in property, or around the property, according to the regulations of the housing I'm in. Because they're federally funded and they'll lose their federal funding.
Well, see, we're still in that process of that age with this, I would say, legalized weed. We'll just say weed. Where it is not like a tobacco, all right? I smoke a pipe tobacco. There's plenty of people that smoke regular cigarettes.
But it's definitely safer than alcohol.
Understandable. But when you smoke
I wouldn't say it's
weed,
safer than alcohol.
when you smoke weed,
Statistics
there's-
already proved it, ACM. Statistics already proved it.
yeah, but if you smoke weed
unless you drink and smoke weed at the same time, then the whole
Well, that's
thing
still-
is different.
Well, the thing is, though, if you drink and smoke at the same time, it's still the alcohol causing the effects of the poor side.
Right.
when you smoke weed in your own domain, in your own house, even legalized with your your marijuana card, all right, your neighbors could be able to smell it. The people that's outside, if you have your windows open, they could smell it. So that's another reason why a lot of people don't like it, because if they don't smoke the weed, they are against it because they don't want to smell it. And you also know, secondhand smoke, also, if somebody doesn't smoke that and they want to try to legalize it, you're just not feeling yourself good. The person on the other side is inhaling it as well.
I hear that too, but the other thing too is as well is they won't even allow me to vape, and no vaping doesn't really release a smell.
Vape does release a smell. I vape all the time.
My mom actually,
Right.
my mom that's
Right,
against
I'm gonna have to
weed.
drop
My
it
mom
to
that's
it.
against
I've got to
weed
drop it
100% says that she'd
Um,
rather have me vape because she can't
All right,
smell.
hold on,
when I
guys.
smoke a flower.
Go ahead, Sparky. Thank you for the help.
Right. What I'm going to suggest is the channel in the private chat is his channel. It will not show up on yours because of Google, and that's the only reason I've got it here, because I've just done a search, and you're not even on top of the list of anything. So literally, you need to email Google and ask them what's going on with your channel. It's because you may not have been in the chat or channel for a long period of time, and I've done the investigation for you.
Yeah, but that doesn't sound right why he can't comment. But
Yeah,
I just
that's what
copied
I'm
and
saying,
pasted
yeah.
his name.
So I've done the search for you. All I can do now is suggest to email them first, Google,
Gorilla Grower.
and go from there. Because at the end of
I'm
the
not
day,
emailing Google.
but
Alright,
I would really do what he said: unsubscribe for 20 minutes, half an hour, and then resubscribe, and then see if that lands in. But Lucky will check later on after the stream.
No, hold on. I'm going to try something. Wait a minute.
Hey, Gorilla.
Hold on. Let's see. Hold on. Mike. See, I can't even.
Oh wait, we lost Mike. I'll take the show over. What's going on, guys? How's everybody doing today? I'll take the show over from Mike. How's it going? TAN, nice seeing you. Oh, okay. I gotta stop now. Mike's back. He's host.
Yeah.
What's up,
Where'd you
Drew?
go?
I'm here.
How's it going?
Sorry,
Gorilla,
Mike.
thank you.
I'll try to take it over real quick.
That's all right. What I tried to do is I tried to copy and paste. I put him in the chat, his name, but I thought that was going to come up with the link. I was going to try to add as a mod, but apparently I can't do that neither because it just shut
No.
me right off.
Yeah, it's definitely Google. It's 100%. It's just one of them things. It doesn't. I don't know why. It's just happened.
Hey, Patrick.
Well, I'll catch you all later. I've got to get on with Tifa here. We're in the UK, so take care of yourself. Look after everyone. Chat.
Take care, Sparky.
Thank you, Sparky.
Have a good day, Spark.
That really stinks. What's up, Grandma?
What's going on, Gramps? How you doing?
Was there cookies and milk down there, Grandpa, for you in the basement?
No, and it was fucking dark and cold. So fuck you very much.
Hey, I woke up with no heat and it was 60 degrees in my house, so it was fucking very cold, okay?
Hey, Lucky, there's some weird guy behind you trying to sniff you, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, look at your armpits right in this. Oh, there it is. Sniff that.
That's Sleepy Joe.
That's Sleepy Joe.
In one of his many masks.
Yeah.
One of his many
Kazoo.
I'm actually seeing if I could go back.
That's a steamroller, huh?
I don't know how you woke it.
Can you play with
So,
your
Mr. Stokers, where you from?
From New York.
Okay. ACM, where you from?
Where am I from or where I live?
Depends what you want to tell me. It's up to you. I'm not trying to get personal.
I live in Arizona.
Okay, so is my cousin. Grandpa, you're from NH, correct, or Maine?
Yes.
Okay. And we all know where Lucky and Tien's from, because we're from where I'm from, which is Rhode Island. Good to meet y'all. Grandpa, nice seeing you again. Mr. Stokers, nice meeting you. ACM, nice meeting you.
Nice to meet you too, man.
If you guys, since you two are kind of new to me, and I've been only on Mike's, Lucky's panel a couple times now. My name's the Bucket Boy News 401. You can go check out my channel. I do a lot of constitutionalist, civil rights, human rights advocacy. I do two-sided news stories. I don't just base it on one-sided. And I let my feelings be known about it as a true American, unlike the biased, one-sided, lamestream media.
Yes, sir.
Well, that's all I gotta say right now. Let's take it away, guys. Take it away.
Hold on.
I have a question.
problem.
How does this bolt? I had a bowl and it doesn't do anything. I've never had one. I don't know what I had to do.
So what you do is you put the flour in the circle spot on the top, and you use the front of the circle pot as a carb. You light it, and you pump the carb as you suck it in.
Oh my god.
And it acts like a steamroller. And it makes you get wrecked. Because when you let go of that carb in the front, as you're inhaling it, just shoots straight to the back of your lungs. The smoke.
Guys, I'm posting Antonio's, which is AMC. It's link. I'm going to be posting it like 3 times. Check out his page. He's very close to that 1K. I know I got a few people here that's not too added to him.
You can get the hum. And what the hell? I'm out.
Here's his link. Check his page out. Push that play all.
Whatever.
I'm trying to find your link, your YouTube video here. I'm a freaking dummy.
How you feeling there, True American News?
Feeling pretty good, man.
Good.
So, go ahead. I'm not talking to you guys. I'm sorry. I'll shut up.
Oh no, I'm feeling fantastic. I was actually out yesterday, just driving around, enjoying the snow. But I still can't smell or taste. I don't think. I haven't really tested it out yet today. But
All you have to do is just go find a corner girl. You'll be able to do it both at the same time. How about you, Grandpa? What's your adventure today?
ACM got my subscription.
Staying inside, man. You got snow.
Yeah, I heard you got a lot up there. How much How much did you get?
No, about 6 inches.
Oh, that's not bad.
Oh, she likes that number. Oh, I'm sorry. She wishes she could be greater at times, but hey.
You're throwing a hot dog down the hallway.
Yeah, if you only got 6 inches, I'm sorry.
I know it sucks. Average. Don't make fun of me, Grandpa, please. No, I'm just kidding.
You gotta sniff it first.
You gotta sniff it. Oh,
Antonio,
Huh?
I'm gonna try to unsubscribe to you. I'm gonna wait for about 15 minutes and then I'm gonna redo it again.
I think he said like 20 or 30 minutes or something.
All right, so I'll do it like 11:15. I'll keep you up there. I don't know why, but there we go.
I was thinking of a new catchphrase last night.
What's
Oh,
that?
God.
I think it was I thought it was a woman until I heard it speak.
Ha, ha, ha. Enough snow for the angel or a small snowman.
I will be going back to Washington, D.C. next weekend.
Yeah, you're taking me, right?
We'll see you later, Gorilla. Thank you.
See you again. We're going to talk.
We're gonna talk.
Yeah, call me after this live stream, actually. You got my phone number?
Yeah, Mike.
Yeah.
Lucky, I need you to send me a text. By the way,
Okay.
I don't know if you still got my number, but I lost yours somehow.
Yeah, I see how it is.
I had it in my
Yes.
contacts, and then I reset my phone.
Yep.
Yep.
Get out of here! You know
That's what she
whatever.
said. I had it in my contacts, but, I hit the special button and I don't know what the fuck happened.
Only for you.
Typical woman. I don't know what I did wrong, but I hit this button and the whole thing blew up. Hey guys, I'm gonna take you outside with me for a few seconds here.
No, you're gonna get shot, bro.
No, I'll be right back in 1 second, actually. Oh, sorry, I can't put my avatar up. I lied. I gotta change that.
Who's that guy? Was that you?
No, that was that douchebag ordering America that did some dirty work to me.
Oh, I
That
thought
did me really dirty. No.
I thought it was
we
you on
were
Weight
doing-
Watchers.
I was on another piano. No, I was on another piano, and we're doing frauditors, and we're acting like the frauditor. So we're doing like charades on another piano, where you had to act like the frauditor that you don't like. You know what I mean? And he personally did me dirty, ordering America. He left me out in Pennsylvania. I had to catch a Greyhound bus. It took me from 11:30 that night till 1:15 in the afternoon the next day to get home. I had to be stuck in New York for 6 hours during a layover.
Lucky, don't send me dick pics, bro.
I had to, it was a bunch of craziness. Freaking Lucky, where's my dick pic? I'm just kidding.
I asked for toes, not dicks, bro.
Grandpa, I'm gonna send him the picture I sent you.
Is it the one of the Chinaman with the 3 dicks?
Yep.
I already got it back.
One for each hole.
So my heat's working now. It's just gonna take a while for it to catch up. I got it set to 80 and it's still saying it's only 64 in here. So let's let it catch up to 70 degrees at least, and then we'll turn it back down to 68. But anyways, I'm gonna go live from my deck. Don't fall off the deck, computer. I'll be pissed. As you guys see the friggin' computer going. Wait, where did Brennan go? Where did Bucket Boy go? Why is this camera going crazy? I just locked myself out. Nope, I'm good. Okay.
That's pretty good.
But you know what's crazy? We were all worried about secondhand smoke, correct?
No, not me. I spoke.
No, I'm just saying though, when we were talking about the whole entire marijuana thing, right? Now, the thing is too, they allowed me to smoke cigarettes on my deck. Wouldn't that be a secondhand smoke problem too?
Cigarette smoke doesn't move as far as weed smoke does. The secondhand smoke, you have to be necessarily
Okay.
within 10 feet of somebody that's smoking a cigarette.
Okay.
Because there's a guy that lives like a block from my house. He smokes weed, and I can smell it in front of my house.
Oh yeah. But you know what's crazy too?
Bro.
Lucky showed me how to make a premiere, or not a premiere, like a star video on your channel. Did I just go black and white?
Yeah.
Lucky, is that your ass, bro?
I think it's because it's too much light out here.
No, I don't have the trip stamp.
Why the fuck did I go black and white? But what I was gonna say though is shit, I lost my train of thought. Never mind. Oh yeah, if you guys go look at my YouTube channel, I did what Lucky showed me how to do. Yes, Lucky, I took your advice as always because I like what you do for your work as well. So I'll definitely take your advice any day of the week. And I made a headline video, whatever you call it. So when you click on my channel, you can see what one of my top videos is. And I was on my grandmother's property. I was living there at the time. I was medicating on her front porch because that's what she allowed me to smoke, on the front porch, back deck, down in the basement, wherever I pleased. Just not fully in the main part of the houses, like the foyer here, the dining room, living room, bedroom, so on and so forth. And I was smoking my medical marijuana on her porch, and while I was smoking, the cops got called. The cop came to my property. He started walking on my property. I started recording as soon as I see him pull up. I asked him why he was stepping on my property. This is private property. He then steps off the property. Then he comes to the main walkway. He starts walking up the walkway. I said, can you please step back onto the sidewalk? This is private property. Nobody has called you from this property. You are not allowed to be on the property. He stepped back to the sidewalk. He said, I said, what are you doing here? He simply said, oh, a neighbor called because he was smoking weed. I said, damn right, I'm smoking my medicine. This is my property. I'm on private property. No one has called you from this property. And he goes, well, I said, and plus, weed is decriminalized in the state of Rhode Island, and you're coming on a civil call because of me smoking weed. I said, what a waste of taxpayer dollars, huh? He goes, can I get your name? I said, no, you cannot get my name. And he just turned around and walked away.
I seen that video. I think that was one of the first ones I watched.
Yep, that was a 10,000 view video right there. But the thing is, though, it's crazy how they come for a probable cause of smell. Now with my medical card, I'm allowed to grow. I'm allowed to grow legally 12 plants. I'm allowed to have 12 plants underneath my card.
All right.
And now, for instance, if I was growing at my grandmother's house in a shed, which is legal to do if I have the tags and all that, and they smelt it, they said they're allowed to come and investigate. So even if I'm growing, you're allowed to come and investigate my property? No. You're only allowed to come and investigate my property only if you have a search warrant. Sorry to say.
I think the problem with that is because it was illegal for so long, I think the cops have a one mindset on it.
Exactly.
Facts.
Don't get me wrong. I don't think there's nobody here that's against it. It's just, just topic of a conversation at the moment.
Yep.
So, it's the fact. There's pros and cons with any type of drug that we all take, and the cons with this happens to be the smell of it.
Well, it ain't no different now about vaping. Vaping's gotten a bigger rap on. It should be illegal because everybody's getting vape lung. Well, if you don't smoke 4 or 5 bottles of vape juice in an hour, then you sure won't get vape lung. If you use it responsibly, you won't die from it. There's
Exactly.
a lot of these young kids that are vaping that aren't even of age to even be smoking, and the reason they're getting vape lung is because they're vaping 4 or 5 bottles in a couple hours, because they want to do all the fancy clouds and the fancy little hearts with the vape, and fancy smoke rings and everything else, and they're trying so hard.
Well, there's actually vape lounges as well, around
Yeah.
here, and
Yep,
that
vape lounges and cigar lounges.
that was pretty big back, a couple months ago. Well, I shouldn't say last year actually.
Yeah, I did a bunch. I did a bunch of videos on my channel about vape stuff and how to build it and stuff like that. But the other thing is a lot of these people are vaping not on true vape setups. They're vaping on the cigarette companies' vape pens,
Right.
which is totally different. Vaping on a, we're talking like for an example, my Camel cigarettes right here. Okay, R.J. Reynolds Company makes vaping stuff. They make vape pens, vape juice, and everything like that. That's what these young kids are vaping on. They're vaping on a brand of vape juice that's made by a company that's been selling cigarettes for hundreds of years. They put those same chemicals that they put in the cigarettes in the vape juice.
Right.
If you go to a vape shop and buy, vegetable glycerin and propylene glycol vape juice, that's safer than what the cigarette companies are selling. And the people that are getting vape lung aren't getting it from traditional vape juice. They're getting it from vape juice that cigarette companies are making.
Yes. And that's why I say, too, I never want Big Pharma or Big Tobacco getting their hands into the marijuana industry. Because the fact is, what they did with the vape juice is what they'll do with the weed in general.
Yeah, if those companies got a hold of weed, they do the same thing. They put 1,000 chemicals in it to make a profit off of it.
And not even that, and then just to say, see, this is why we said it was unhealthy all these years.
Right.
I sent you another link there from American News.
Now, Bucket Boy, I don't know what the law is where you're at, but in Maine, when we were doing medical marijuana and we weren't
What the fuck is this?
we weren't able to smoke it freely like we can now. You could. The law said that you could grow your plants just like you did here, but you could not smoke it in public view.
Yep. See, it's the same thing in Rhode Island right now for the decriminalization. Decriminalization means you can have up to an ounce of weed on you, solid bag, not individually bagged up, of course, but you can have a solid ounce on you. And if you get caught with that ounce on you, you don't get a $250 fine. There's no arrest. There's no charge. Go ahead.
Does it say you can't smoke in public view?
Well, here's the thing. The state really don't push that part, but it doesn't say you can or can't. I say you can't still but the state police and the police in the state of Rhode Island really don't push it. If they see you smoking weed, they don't really bust your balls. They don't really say anything. The state of Rhode Island's come to the point to where they're really actually looking for the big time drug dealers. And they're staying away from the petty little pot smoking people.
Right.
Yeah, but it all starts with the penny people though.
Yep.
So if you're using weed to
the
be able to
court system makes the most money off of the poor people because the poor people can't pay the freaking court fines.
Exactly. Yep. That's the reason why they don't want to pass that bill. It's because they don't want to legalize it because of that.
Yeah, because the politicians will lose so much money in their own pockets.
The state will lose millions of dollars worth of money.
Revenue.
Yep. Because the court system and the cops get paid. It doesn't matter what state you live in. Cops can tell you all day long that they don't get paid at the end of the month to make 60 busts in a couple days.
Oh,
if
yeah,
you
they do.
ever pay attention, at the very end of every month, there's more stops, more fines for speeding, more tickets for anonymous crap. All cops get paid under a arrest basis.
Yeah,
The more
Grandpa
arrests they
MTN.
make, the more money they make.
Exactly. And not even that, though. You guys ever read the book Crime Without Punishment?
Yeah, I've read it.
That book right there will teach you and tell you all about the petty crimes and misdemeanor loopholes that's in this country.
Now, TNT Adventures, I want to put this. He says AMC knows what he's talking about for sure. Well, I'll tell you, you have to sit there and watch his videos. He is one knowledgeable YouTuber that knows his shit with his tools. He knows a lot. He gives a lot of good ideas, and he has a lot of, like I said, a lot of knowledge about tools. He does huge reviews. You guys have to check him out. I posted his link, and I'll post it again several times throughout the chat. But you guys definitely have to check out his channel.
Sure will.
Will do. ACM, you also got my subscription already, just to let you know. Let's get ACM to 1,000 subscribers, guys. I'm always willing to help another YouTuber out that's doing it for the right thing.
It's not that, there's not that many people on this chat today, but you know, if
Don't forget to check out True American News.
That too, TAN as well. So, Grandpa, how much
Sub to Lucky 7 Mud Mowers.
Facts. If it wasn't for Lucky, me and TAN would be together right now talking.
Pretty much. TAN, True American News. Here's my intro. Yeah, it's pretty banging. I'm not gonna lie. There you go.
I like that little intro. I gotta make me an intro so bad. I got the software to do it. I just haven't been putting the time to do it. It sucks.
Well, if you need help, let me know. I mean, like I said, I've had my own film production company, so I know how to do this stuff in minutes.
Facts. I may have you come over and teach me how to use Adobe Photoshop Elements.
I can do that.
Yeah, I bet you can. Just keep the cock in your pants, you know?
Yeah.
Antonio,
Just keep your mouth
TNT
closed.
just got you.
Just keep your mouth closed.
Shit. Holy shit, guys. It's getting hot in here. I guess my heat's working now.
Yeah.
Oh. Holy shoot. I'll be right back. Oh, my God. Oh, yeah. It's already at
Anyone else
60.
going to that second Mega Million March? Mega Million?
No. It's
Let's
too
go ahead.
too late in the season to do anything. It's too cold out. The weather's changing every minute. It's not worth it.
Did you, I still don't understand what's going on Thursday.
Like I said, I'm not doing nothing to do with any Trump rallies or any type of events until next year. It's just way too cold. That 24-hour Trump rally I had, that following week I was hurting. I lost my voice. It was just too cold.
It's brutal.
You know, and then we had that one last Saturday, and Saturday night I was kind of hurting. I said, nah, it's just too cold for me to be outside right now. It's not worth it if you only get 20 to 30 people to show up, you know?
Yeah.
So, well, you know why they're having this one last big rally down in D.C., right?
Rally, I'm sorry. No, not really. The ladies are probably still sleeping.
Yeah, it's
the fact of the
my
matter
OnlyFans
is,
account.
not even that, the reason why America First has stopped this deal of doing this one last big event this weekend is because it's the weekend before the electoral votes.
Did you see? I posted a link at the top of the chat in the comments.
In the private chat or the...
No, he pinned it into the actual YouTube chat.
Right.
I seen it.
It's highlighted blue. Plus, it's on my Facebook. You go on my Facebook, you'll see it's a YouTube video.
Georgia is so corrupt, it's not even funny.
About ladies said, I don't see any of the ladies in here this morning.
Yeah. Well, I know Cheryl. She's in the kitchen doing something. She just came back from doing
Hi,
laundry.
Miss Cheryl. How are you today?
How you
She don't.
Tell
doing?
Cheryl I
She don't
said
hear
hey,
ya.
man.
I
What's
will.
she doing in the kitchen? She barefoot and pregnant?
No. She's probably doing something in there.
So
Lucky's like, no more kids for me. Shut the fuck up, Tiana.
Yeah, my youngest one just turned 20 years old, so.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's the youngest they're getting. It's 20 years old.
Yeah,
He's
that's
making another one, bro.
That's it.
What was that, Grandpa?
I wanted to ask True American News what it is that why he keeps on bringing up sniff.
Oh, sniff?
Yeah.
Oh, because Joe Biden.
Well, then again, I'll ask you when you said something to me earlier in the chat, you put sniff in there.
Oh, yeah. I said, because somebody said you were in the basement.
Joe Biden was always in the basement.
Well, you don't
Christopher
want
C. What's going
you
on,
don't want
brother?
to be fucking in the Lucky's basement sniffing any fucking thing.
I might fart.
But it's just crazy, too, guys. How the hell can they say this election wasn't rigged when sniffy, creepy Uncle Joe was in his basement 90% of the time? When he went out to do rallies, he didn't even know where the fuck he was going. Oh, I'm going to Michigan. No, you're not. You're going to Florida, bro. Oh, I'm going here. No, you're not, bro. You're going here. Oh, I'm going here. Sorry, guys. I messed up. How many times can he do that and then have this dramatic and phenomenal win?
Don't you understand? Don't you understand? Sleepy Joe is not going to be our president. Reason why?
Oh, definitely not.
He'll be our president until like January, maybe February. After that,
And then Kamala Harris is taking it.
exactly.
He's doing it to get the first female president elected. That's all he's doing it for.
You guys watched the rally last night with Trump?
Yes.
Insane.
I stayed completely away from YouTube, completely away from Facebook. Yesterday, I sat on the couch and I watched TV.
Well, get ready for a shitstorm because the Electoral College is not going to certify Joe Biden. It's gonna end up going to Congress, and Congress is going to vote for Trump, unless I could be wrong because there's a lot of Republicans out there that hate him too. And
I can't imagine Congress voting for Trump. 90% of them can't stand him.
well, you have to go by what the Constitution says. Only one congressperson from each state can vote, not all of them.
Yeah,
Exactly.
but let's be honest. In when
There's no
Congress ever been honest?
much there. There's 37 Republican states and 21. So
I can't get over that picture behind Lucky over there.
Well, just for you, I'll change it. How's that?
In the history of the world, when has any congressman been honest? To be honest, come on now.
I will agree that
I think the
there's a lot
shaved
of
chest would be better.
There's a lot of Republicans out there
Should I show him the shaved chest?
that would like to see him out too.
I already did.
Hey, Lucky.
What?
I think these tits beat that ass.
Yeah, but
Lucky,
I
Cheryl
I
would
can't
be
show
very
those.
mad at you.
Well, they're covered. They're covered.
Cheryl knows I post that picture. That's Grandpa's favorite picture.
They're
Right.
covered. It's not indecent exposure.
Is that a picture of your dog?
Get a picture of your dog.
Well, I would fuck that dog and sell those pups.
That's right.
No, ACM. All you got to do is listen to what Barr recently said. Yes, there was voter fraud, but not enough to change the results. Now, that statement there in itself, there was voter fraud. So it depends on how much you break the law. Like, if you got $500 and I come up and hit you in your head and only fucking steal 100 of it, that's okay, you know.
Hey.
Oh, is that Grandpa?
Yeah.
Wait, which one's Grandpa?
I'm the one.
Look at the size of that dog's tongue, dude.
That's Luna. She's my baby.
Oh, he puts it to good use.
That's my baby. That's Luna.
That dog definitely likes the peanut butter. No, I'm just kidding.
Hey, don't talk to Luna like that. She's a sweet girl.
Luna.
Luna's the lady. She only licks my ass.
Oh, she was licking me. Oh.
Especially with the peanut butter, right?
Here's me and my dad.
Here's my dog right here.
Oh. That's your pops.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't we look the same?
Yeah.
Totally.
Yeah, the sideburn. Yeah.
That's Grandpa. We're messing around.
No, I agree, Scott. I had to rethink that. I'm thinking there's a lot of Republicans that would like to see him gone too, so we can go back to being the corrupt
America.
nation that we are, where nobody knows about it.
And the thing is, too, how could you? Isn't it in the Constitution if there's any kind of proof of the election being rigged, no matter how much it was rigged, no matter if there's enough rigging to say there was enough rigging or not, if there's any questions of the election to be rigged, aren't they supposed to hold a new election?
I think somewhere in there, fine print,
Take care, Val.
it states that if there was previous election fraud, that the previous 4 years of the presidential term would be completely wiped, and he gets another 4 years.
Right, that's 8 years. So
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. So it's just, if there's even since it's known to have election fraud, no matter the amount or whatnot, why aren't we following the Constitution?
all right,
Yeah,
put it
the
this
problem
way.
is nobody even
It's
follows the Constitution anymore. You're not
Nope.
even read your rights when you get arrested anymore, which is
Nope.
technically
Illegal.
you're required to.
And you know what? I brought that up to the judge when they arrested me the last time for violating my NCO. They put me in cuffs. They didn't say you were under arrest. You have the right to remain silent. If anything you say will be held against you in a court of law. You have the right to an attorney. If you can't afford one, will be appointed to you, so on and so forth. My Miranda rights were never read to me, not once during a single arrest in the state. I brought it up to my public defenders. I brought it up to my lawyers. I brought it up to the judge. The judge goes, "Oh, they really don't have to do that unless they're questioning you."
Yep. Yeah, they state that all the time. They could be
Yep.
questioning you, never read you your rights, and all they have to say is that we did.
yep.
I remember when I got arrested in New Jersey, though.
It's what they could say hearsay. You know.
Yeah.
How do they know? You
Well,
know.
New Jersey, they read me my rights. Right? And they had me sign a card, a little business card, that says, "I hereby," and I had to write my name
That's
on it.
not legal.
And it says that my rights were read to me by the state police of New Jersey, and then I had to sign it to agree that they read me my rights.
Well, Scott, you better start hiking at home now. You might be able to get maybe out of Florida time you by Thursday if you start walking. Yep.
The problem is nobody follows the Constitution anymore. It's the thing that nobody cares about for whatever reason, especially people in power, Congress, cops, attorneys. Nobody cares. It's just, that's just what some old men wrote hundreds of years ago, and it's not really necessarily that important anymore, according to how the government does business nowadays. That's just my opinion.
Antonio, what do you think? I should try to add you again? See if it works?
Evan.
Or you want to wait a little bit longer?
I think he stated that your stream had to be offline before you tried to re-add me.
All right. So I'll do that after, probably about 10 minutes after.
True American
When I
News,
go offline.
TAN, check me out. Posting 2 new videos today.
Yeah, I'm not going nowhere yet. The stream's not done yet.
Posting 2 new
Hey,
videos
Patch of
today.
Heaven, how's it going?
Hilarious. A bunch of patriots were beating the shit out of Antifa with flagpoles.
I've seen that. What's up, Patch of Heavens? Yep.
I watched that one, the guy there in Florida, Paint the Trump.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Some guy got out of his car. At first, he thought he was going to get out and beat up on this older guy, and this other gentleman stepped in, and they had some words, and this guy took a swing at him, and he fucked him up.
He hit him like 4 or 5 times. On top of that, he got out of the car because he spit at the Trump guys.
Yep.
And he took it away in the ambulance. I think his girlfriend was a little upset with him.
Your mic is muted, Bucket.
That's the thing with us patriots, is that we never start the fight, but we always end it. You know?
But I wanted to show you guys a video about the Proud Boys punching a female in the face multiple times. I understand they were defending themselves against Antifa.
I saw that.
It literally wailed out and went boom, 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 right to her face.
Yeah, that was a good video.
It was on Sacramento Bee on YouTube.
Yeah, that was, 4 or 5 months ago? Yeah, but didn't that female try to hit him as well at first?
But I understand all right, there's a thing though. The female hits you. You have the right to defend yourself. Yes, but the way he defended himself and punched her 4 to 5 times clearly in the face, that just pushing her off and getting her to fuck away from him, is uncalled for. That's a little excessive.
I don't know. I think he was trying to make a point.
My opinion, it does not matter. All right?
You hit
Black Lives Matter, Antifa, or whoever it is. All right? You're there for one particular
Police
thing.
brutality is still police brutality.
Exactly.
You
You're there for one thing. You're looking to make trouble. You're gonna get trouble. All right.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, we'll just say, you get a lot of military people, being dropped down in a different type of country because they're having problems. Of course, military is gonna have problems because they are dropped on their country. So it's the same thing. I'm sorry, but if you go to these Trump rallies, you have to expect something, and you can't say, "Oh, well, these people did this person did that." Well, I'm sorry, you should have never been there to begin with.
Exactly.
Again,
And I always said, if a female can hit you like a man and treat you like a man, then guess what? She can get treated like a man.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's okay to ever hit a female. No, 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 no. It's never, never, ever okay to hit a female. Never. But if she's sitting there beating the fuck out of you and you're taking it for so long, then you have every other right to defend yourself at that point.
I agree. I never hit a woman in my life, but I agree with you. If a woman,
I'm not gonna sit there and get beat the Pope and possibly get killed by the female. That's not happening.
She wants to act like a man. She's gonna get treated like one. It's biologically, probably physically wrong to hit a woman in all aspects.
If you're sitting there getting beat up,
All right, hold on, Bucket Boy.
Yep.
And True American News. Everybody's trying to talk over everybody. Grandpa's trying to say something, so
sorry, Grandpa.
we have to give everybody a chance to talk.
Sorry, Grandpa, I didn't hear you. Go ahead.
In one of those Paint the Trump videos, a black girl got out and wailed the fuck out of an 83-year-old man.
Yeah.
Now, again, it depends on what state you live in, because in Maine, there is no self-defense law. If you hit me and I hit you back, we're both going to jail.
Same in Rhode Island.
Yep.
It's bullshit.
But that's untrue. You can't say that in Rhode Island because we had that 24-hour Trump rally, and one of our protesters walked across the street to Dunkin' Donuts.
Yep.
And the Antifa came towards him. True American News, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I do.
And and they approached him, started, bad-mouthing him, and got right in his face.
Wailing him,
and
punching him, pushing him.
Yep. So he did his self-defense, and he was the only one that got arrested.
That's bullshit. I didn't know about that, folks. That's fucking bullshit. When's his court dates? I want to be there.
Well, it's in the group. You would have to go to the group. I can't release his name. I don't want to say it over my YouTube name, but it's basically you have to go into the group.
No problem. Send me that link, please. Look at it on the private.
You should be. You're outspoken.
Okay.
It's on the outspoken group.
All right. Yes, outspoken. I know
uh,
exactly who that is. A big monster truck guy.
No.
Yep. Yeah.
He owns the group, yes, but I'm saying, yeah.
Yep. Okay. Yeah.
Just scroll down. You'll see. You'll see. I believe there's a GoFundMe page for him as well.
Definitely gonna get that post. That's bullshit. I didn't even know about that whole story until now. That's
Good.
fucking bullshit.
I think the reason why he was arrested because the officers looked at him as a provoker,
Exactly.
crossing over the street and starting the altercation. But in the end of the day, they can't really determine
Feelings
his
don't
motive.
trump rights.
They can't.
Feelings don't trump rights.
Well, they can't determine his motive. They actually have to take it to court and ask him what his intentions were and why he was over there. But overall, they shouldn't have touched him. They shouldn't have attacked him. He has all the right to walk wherever he wants to walk, ask questions, record people.
Exactly.
So
They're not going to arrest Antifa and BLM people. They've let them fucking riot.
I'm sorry to say I'm saying her name, but that's Gina Raimondo's best people. Those are Gina Raimondo's freaking cronies. Those are Gina Raimondo's freaking right-hand people. They're not going to arrest them because of Gina. Gina's probably put the word out. If they're part of Antifa, if they're part of BLM, do not arrest. That's part of what she even said. I wouldn't even doubt that.
yeah.
Because look what she did when she broke her own freaking mandated laws. Went to the BLM rally with 10,000 plus people. Sat there, held hands, saying a prayer, and no social distancing, no mask, no nothing. And then the next day, oh guys, I'm sorry, I broke my mandatory rule. I'm going to be going back and contact tracing everybody I had contact with yesterday. I apologize. She's apologizing to the state. And we were like, how the fuck are you going to figure out who the 10,000 people were?
Say a prayer. She doesn't even believe. None of those liberals, they don't pray to nothing. They're all phony.
No, they're all part of the freaking the what's it called? Not the normal Bible, the other Bible, the bad Bible.
Satanic.
The Satanic. Thank you.
Even the Satanic Bible's not even that bad, to be honest with you. It's about nature
What's up, Missy Moo?
But they're definitely evil people.
Hey, Missy.
Missy, join us on the panel. We need some women up here. Freaking sausage fest.
This is a new edition of the Sausage Party. The movie brought to you by Lucky Number 7 Mud Mowers, not Seth Rogen. Who's seen that movie Sausage Party?
I did. It was pretty weird.
It was freaking hilarious. I was fucked up, but hilarious. Seth Rogen did some fucked up shit in that movie.
It was an odd movie.
We touched the tip, and all of a sudden they go missing.
Yeah.
Touching the tip was a bad thing, I guess, in that movie. Oh, shit.
So what do you think about this Florida
What about it?
new release that they're actually giving out the public information regarding about the COVID-19 test, the actual numbers in Florida? Did you guys see about that?
I didn't hear anything about that, no.
No.
Yeah, they're going beyond what their governor says. Instead of the governor saying there's 5,000 new cases, the state medical office is giving out the true numbers. So if there's 5,000 new cases, but yet there's actually like 300 been tested and say 50 of them comes up positive.
To be honest with you, I think COVID was a ploy to get rid of Trump.
Yep.
It's a true fact.
It was definitely part of it, yes.
That's how they got the mail ballots to be legal. Because they used a pandemic for it.
Right.
Yeah,
It was actually
because people are too busy worrying about whether they're going to live or die and whether they can get toilet paper that they weren't paying attention to who was voting.
right.
Yep, and not even that. They were too busy worried about that instead of worrying about the actual Constitution and what we people fight for on a daily basis.
I wonder. I was wondering this last night. I was wondering if the COVID-19 is actually because they have their own category. I don't know what part it is, but I think maybe the testing is coming up positive, but actually this is like another strain of the flu. You know what I mean? Like
I agree with you because the problem is my wife ended up getting a very odd flu back in November where she was hit with it. It was like 2 or 3 days of really bad flu symptoms, and then about a week later she was fine. The thing is that was before it was classified and there was tests or anything for it. And the other thing is that COVID has been around for thousands of years. It's just this particular strain has not. Because if you look at a bleach bottle, it states it treats COVID.
Yeah, Lysol can. Straight up says human coronavirus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Human coronavirus has been around for thousands of years. It wasn't something that just happened, yesterday or the day before. It's just they're not calling it that anymore. They're calling it COVID-19 because it's a different strand of whatever virus it is. But the problem is that some people get it and it's just like, very heavy flu symptoms. Some people get it and they die from it. But
the ones that
problem is that everybody, the way society is that more people are watchers and panickers than they are preppers. A lot of people, they just see something as simple as a bunch of people are getting sick and they panic and they go, I went to, and as example, I went to Walmart to buy some toilet paper like in January. There was a dude in line that said he had 6,000 rolls of toilet paper and he was standing in line to buy toilet paper. And we all kicked him out of the line. You got 6,000 rolls of toilet paper at home. Stop fucking buying toilet paper.
Exactly.
The rest of us need freaking toilet paper. And the problem is when people panic, they hoard. And the ones that hoard are the ones that actually die first. Because they were too busy causing drama and stealing from everybody else. And then by the time it's all done and over with, now they try to figure a way to sell everything because they didn't need it. And the problem is if you're calculated about it, you buy what you need and you only buy what you need, then there wouldn't be this huge ordeal at stores. People wouldn't be looking for meat at the store and having to drive to 50 different stores to buy some meat if people were just respectful and only bought what they needed.
Facebook Marketplace. Search on there toilet paper. Guarantee you're going to have a lot of people that's selling it.
That's just
good. And selling it for high prices.
Yeah, because that's the thing that people do. When something's in demand, they charge a higher price. They can make more money off of it.
So, all right, guys. This concludes the live video. It's been over an hour and a half, roughly. I thank you, everybody, for coming up. As always, you guys could stay on the panel. I'm going to end the stream, so be just us up on the panel. You're more than welcome to stay or leave. But my live videos will be during the week, Monday through Thursday. What's going on at the shop? Hopefully we'll talk to everybody that airs. Scott, safe trip home, and we'll talk to you guys later.
Yes, Scott.
Good day, y'all.